I plan to consolidate. I got an idea. And where I have this daughter board, you can see some numbers on the back. You can see 5 volts, you can see 9 volts, a couple other things. I notice here, I got some room. Well, I built that last night and didn't work at first, and come to find out the pinouts were wrong. So I didn't do my research before I started with it. And once I turned it around, it worked. So, everything that I have is pretty much spec to, what I know to do. And it wasn't too much of a challenge. That was done in about, 25 minutes, maybe less. So why I opened up with what I did was, the thing is, that's the Theremin. And I'm going to try to get all this in one box. And it's going to go in the Theremin box that I have, that I've already built. And now you can see it's 6 parts to this thing. So that's why I'm talking about consolidation. I need to maybe change out that daughter board and put it on this, because I got a lot of room there to play with, and there's only really 4 unions that have to go together. All your 5 volts got to go together, your 9 volts got to go together, these other things. And what I could do, it's kind of like what I did here. I can take that and run a strip wire down through there, and that would be like, all joined together. So that's what I'm talking about, making sure all the 5 volts go together. So I could feed a wire down through there all the way, hook everything into there very nice and neat. Same thing there. And just do away with this little small daughter board. And that would give me another piece of the strip board to work with. Just recapping on what I've done today. Just wanted to get some shots overhead to show you what's going on there. And it wasn't too much of a pain to do everything. All I did was just clip a few wires. If we look at that daughter board there, if I can find it. Yeah, right there. Just clipped a few wires and tested everything out. Still a little bit distorted. I was disappointed in the fact that, I felt like if I built that, then I could do away with that. I do have an opportunity now to change this out and make that a blend pot. I could put a blend pot there. In doing so, I'd have to do away with the 10K resistor or just bypass it. But anyway, it sounds better, I think. And the batteries are lasting longer, so I may not be putting as much drain on it. Here's the demo. So the thing about it, you can have it now as delay only. So I can make that delay only. So that's what it would sound like. Now I can add the chorus to it. So it has that distortion still. I just cannot figure out how to get that out of there. I figured building that 5-volt regulator would solve the issue, but I just can't seem to figure that out. So there's your chorus side of the thing, and I've taken the speed and really increased the rate of that. is if I put it on vibrato, you really have a nice sound. You can increase the speed on that. Really nice stuff. So you can see where if I put the blend pot, it would make it something between a halfway chorus and vibrato and a little bit of grit to it. I've not gone that far with it yet. So as I said, it's 6 parts to this thing. If I could get it down to 5, I would even have a better shot. It could even go with this if I wanted. I still got to build the mixer section to the Theremin, so that's what's left. And then if I want to mess with the daughter board, consolidating it down to 5 boards, that'd be a way to go. And I know that would go. And then I want to save some of the other things that are in that Theremin. And we'll be soon seeing pictures of that as well. But for now, I mean, it sounds good. I think I'm just going to be using it for the Theremin anyway, mostly. And if I want to dabble with turning this into a guitar effects pedal, you know, carrying around a box, that's just troublesome. So if I was going to use it, I would use it at the, you know, right here where the recording station could be. And I got everything that I would ever possibly need that's on the pedal board and can combine these things and not have the distortion. So that's where I stand. And I think some of the demos where I was using the battery, it would always crap out by the time I got to certain things. So I think it's putting less drain on the battery, if anything. So that's why I like playing these demos, because something might come out of it, you know, just inspirational. Get those sounds going, and you know, it just way different than just playing a dry acoustic guitar or whatever. Okay, I made some videos a little bit earlier this evening. So, did a lot of stuff today. Earlier I mentioned that I put another 5-volt regulator together. Did that. The 7805, you got to watch out for the pins. It's reversed. Today I have took out a 10K resistor. It is no longer there. I had debated on whether to do this or not, but I had ordered a 10K pot that was going to be a blend pot. Step by step, looking at my schematic, trying to figure it all out, what needed to be done. Took a 10K resistor out of there and added a blend pot. So there's my blend pot right there. It doesn't cut it all the way off. So what I opted to do is add a way to switch that off. and that's what that is. So I have and we're going to listen to this, but it could be all vibrato with delay. I can have it as chorus and the delay, or I can have a blend of the vibrato, chorus, delay. And I have said earlier on other videos that I can make that total delay. So what we're looking at is pretty much a multi-effects unit. I wish I could get the chorus a little cleaner. That's what prompted me to go ahead and build another 5-volt regulator, thinking that it might be taxing the battery a bit. But anyway, I decided to go ahead and do that. And if that doesn't work, I could take that off of there and go back with my original plan and put everything on the daughter board, as you see there. So right now it is 5 boards right here. And then if I add this, well, that makes it 6. So that's going to be the Theremin. The Theremin, I don't know if I want everything running through the delays and, effects all at the same time, because that just might be, too much chaos or whatever. And so some decisions have got to be made on what to do here. I got to build the mixer for the Theremin. That's next. But it was just eating at me. I had to figure out how to get this modulation section figured out, because when you went to vibrato, it was nice effects, sounded really good. But when you went to the chorus, it just did not have it. So that's been bothering me. And I think I found a solution to it. It's not a total fix, but it'll work. So anyway, we're going to listen to it.